Hi guys, welcome to Short Nail Life. So in today's video, we are going to do a pink and yellow marble set. It's kind of giving me Barbie vibes since the Barbie movie did come out yesterday. So in this set, I am going to use Pink Madness and Mimosa by Madam Glam. This is a subscribers recommended nail set. Somebody did recommend a pink and yellow marble and I had to do it. I tried to do it a couple of weeks ago or last week, but I did it with blue and purple because the pink and yellow that I had for those colors that I was using, they didn't match too well. So I'm so happy that I could create this with these colors because this is a lot better than what I had originally. And so I've prepped my nails off camera and I'm just putting some base coat on the nails, and I am running low on that base coat. I don't know if you saw me struggling, but I was. And then now I am going to use this tan color by Model Ones, and I'm going to do a thin coat of this. So with Model Ones, for me personally, they do cure kind of weirdly if you do too thick of a coat. And not really a thick coat, it just kind of sometimes cures weirdly. I have mentioned this before, but yeah, I like Model Ones. Their colors, some of their colors, like I don't see any brands with those same colors, so I always go back to them. But yeah, you have to be very careful when you're using Model Ones polish, but they work and they will last. And if you're scared that they don't last, just put some protein bond on there if you have that product. So what I'm showing you right now is like the difference with me putting the pink on top of the tan nude. I know some people are curious why do I mix those two, but I like the combination. I think it is very beautiful. This is actually my favorite nude combo. I know I said the Madam Glam combo was my favorite, but I think this one beats it. I like this color and it kind of goes with almost everything I create. And I'll probably change my mind again later on. I change my mind consistently all the time. So right now you see that I just painted this pink on top of the nude. I would have skipped that nude step, I'm sorry. But I actually wasn't paying attention to my design, so I messed up and put the nude on both of these nails and they didn't need them. And I do 2 coats on top of that, but of course these are press-ons, so it's just adding a little bit of strength to the nails, but you want to make sure that you're watching how much you put on the nail because you don't want it too bulky. So I'm trying to show this close up because I have bubbles in my white polish. I don't know if it's from me putting it on top of that Model Ones polish, because I've never had that issue before, and I think that's exactly what it is. The chemicals didn't mix well together. But that was my mess up thing. I should have went in with the white coat anyway, but it's fine. It all worked out in the end. And it's getting covered. So right now I'm just putting strips on this palette, as you can see, and this is going to be my marble. I'm gonna be honest with you and say I'm going to change this. But this is me putting on my base coat right now. And then I just scoop some of the marble up. You can marble this on that palette before you put it on your palette, but I noticed that it kind of looks the same either way it goes, so I don't really marble it sometimes, but you might have a prettier outcome if you marble it on your palette before picking it up, if that makes sense. So this started getting muddy really quickly over on that side. So I actually don't like this. I think it looks muddy. I don't think it's spread properly, so I redid it and I just did the 2 colors without the white. I thought the white was throwing it off as well. Even though the white is still going to be on there, I just feel like the yellow and the pink together look better than incorporating the white. And I did change my base coat. Like I said earlier, my base coat was running out by Born Pretty, so I changed it to another one, and this one made it spread out quicker than I expected. As you can see, I'm still trying to put some of this polish on the nail, and it's like spread it so much. It turned out pretty, but yeah, it wasn't what I was expecting it to do. So I'm just doing the same process of the other nail, and I'm just putting it down this diagonal line, and I'm just going to let it spread. And I don't have to be super neat with this because I will cover up the edges. And this is very reminiscent of tie-dye to me. So I did put the colors on the palette, and I'm just going to do a V at the top. I actually regret the pinky and the thumbnail. I wished I kind of went in with on this nail, I wish I went in later on with the yellow and kind of created some lines under the triangle, like make it more. Even though I put bling on it, I just feel like this was just too plain for me. I wanted more, and I had the thought while I was creating it, but I was like, no, this is going to be so cute once I get done. And I think it would have like popped more had I did these matte. I know I'm always talking about matte. I love matte nails. But yeah, it probably would have popped more on a matte nail, but I think I should have done a little bit more than what I did. So I just did the same thing, only this is yellow. And it is hard trying to get these proportionally correct. I am not going to lie. I have no tips on how to get that proportionally correct. But as soon as I like work with this and gain some more knowledge, I will try to give more tips. I am using this foil from Joann's, and I'm just cutting it up. I cut it up as small as I possibly can get it, and then I'll start putting it on the nail. I know some people don't know how to use the bigger foil when it's like that, and that's why I kind of showed you my process. And so once I get this on the nail, if you can see, I am rubbing at that foil that I put on the nail, and this is going to make it even more cut up. And I just like this so much better than having those big pieces on the nail. I don't like the big pieces. I love this technique where you just kind of keep cutting it up even on the nail. I think it just looks so beautiful to me. So now I am going to start blinging up the nails, and I just pulled out a bunch of stuff as per usual, and I'm trying to show you everything because I don't know what I'm going to use. I don't think I ended up using those triangles, and I'm just showing you more stuff that I think I may use. I don't know. And then I'm using these rhinestone colors. I don't know the name of them. I think the pink one was pink AB, and I'm trying to show you that I don't really have a good variation with the pink AB. The yellow ones, I have like super tiny ones, but the pink ones, I think the smaller size is a 8, and that really wasn't helpful. When you're doing short nails, I honestly recommend having the smaller rhinestones. On the yellow nail, I did use the pink AB rhinestones. I thought it would make the yellow pop and then also add pink to this nail, but like I said, I should have just did some type of something with the pink polish on this nail to bring out that pink on this nail, because the rhinestones, they didn't pop like I wanted them to, I guess. And then on the pink nail, I did use the yellow rhinestones. If I were to recreate this, I probably would just use clear or AB rhinestones. I wouldn't even do the yellow and pink again. In all honesty, I think it was just, I don't know, I felt like it was too much, but let me know what you guys think. Sometimes I do overthink things. And then on this nail, I did use a yellow, and then I did pink on the side of the yellow, and then yellow on the side of the pink, if that makes sense. And I added caviar beads off camera because I wanted to do that little side thing, and I wanted to use a lot of caviar beads. So it took me a minute to get those in place. And then on this nail, I actually do not like the rhinestone placement, but I tried. I used a gold rhinestone in the middle of that circle, and then I used like 2 gold studs on top, and then I put more yellow rhinestones under it, and then I just put some caviar beads off camera because it was a lot of caviar beads as well. And so now I'm just top coating all of the nails. And when you top coat the nail with the foil on there, I do suggest having another top coat that you use for like chrome and things like that, because it can move and it can get in your top coat as well. And you always want to surround the stone with the top coat, but don't go on top of them, and also go over your metal with the top coat. And this is the nail set that I came up with, and I love it. Again, I'm just on a matte nail kick, so I would like it matte. But thank you guys for joining me. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I make new videos twice a week. I want you guys to have an amazing day. Bye.